In this video lesson, i-discuss natin ang geometric sequence. Pero bago yan, alamin natin muna o i-review muna natin ang concept ng ratio in order to understand the geometric sequence. Ano nga ba ang ratio? The relationship that is normally expressed as the quotient of one quantity divided by another is called a ratio. Maaari nating isulat ang ratio sa iba't ibang pamamaraan. Katulad na lamang, kung mayroon tayong dalawang quantities na A and B, the ratio of A to B can be written as, first, pwedeng in column form. Meron tayong A as our first quantity, susundan nito ng colon, then yung pangalawa nating quantity na B. So, binabasa natin ito as A is to B o kaya naman ay A to B. Maaari din nating isulat ang ratio in fraction form. So we have A is to B, or yung ating A over B, binabasa natin itong A is to B or A to B. Yung A natin is yung ating first quantity kung saan siya ay nakapwesto dito sa numerator ng ating fraction, at yung ating B naman ay yung ating second quantity at nakapwesto naman dito sa denominator ng ating fraction. And in word form, ito yung basa natin. A is to B o kaya naman ay A to B. Let us have an example. So find the ratio of the second number to the first number. So ang ating first number dito ay yung 2 at yung second number naman natin ay yung 8. Pero sa ating problem, ang unang nabanggit dito ay yung second number, which is 8, at yung huli naman ay yung first number. So find the ratio of the second number, which is 8, to the first number, which is 2. So pwede natin itong isulat in fraction form, kung saan yung 8 natin, yung ating unang quantity na nabanggit, at yung 2 naman, yung pangalawang quantity na nabanggit sa problem. So meron tayo ditong 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. O yung 4 natin na quotient, ito yung tinatawag nating ratio ng second number or yung 8 to the first number or yung ating 2. So ano ba ang kinalaman nitong ratio sa ating lesson na geometric sequence? Alamin natin. Tingnan muna natin ang ating sequence na nandirito na 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. Ang sequence na raw na ito ay tinatawag na geometric sequence. Bakit kaya? A geometric sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant called the common ratio. So sa ating geometric sequence, ang bawat term ay nakukuha natin by multiplying the preceding term to a non-zero constant number. Kaya natin nakukuha yung mga sumusunod na term sa ating geometric sequence. Katulad na lamang ng ating example. Yung ating 32 ay naging 16. So meron tayong non-zero constant number na i-multiply sa 32. Kaya siya naging 16. O kaya naging 16 yung ating second term. And yung ating 16 ay i-multiply natin sa isang non-zero constant number na ginamit natin kanina. Kaya na-obtained natin yung third term natin, which is 8, hanggang makapunta siya dito sa 1 o yung ating last term. So ano nga ulit yung ating non-zero constant? Tinatawag natin ito common ratio. Ano ba ang common ratio? The common ratio o yung small letter r natin can be determined by dividing any term in the sequence by the term that precedes it. So let's have this example. Yung ating 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1 na geometric sequence na given kanina, ang common ratio natin dito ay 1/2. So, paano natin na-obtain yung common ratio na 1/2? So, dinivide natin yung second term doon sa term na nauuna sa kanya. So kung 16 yung ating second term, nauuna sa kanya yung first term na 32. So if we will divide 16 divided by 32, makukuha natin si 1/2 o yung ating common ratio. So 16, multiply natin sa 1/2, makukuha natin si 8. Si 8, i-multiply natin kay 1/2, makukuha natin si 4. At si 4, i-multiply natin sa 1/2, makukuha natin si 2. At si 2, i-multiply natin sa 1/2, makukuha natin si 1. So, ganun lang pala nakukuha ang mga term sa ating geometric sequence. So, let's try kung meron tayong natutunan sa discussion kanina. State whether each of the following sequences is geometric or not. So, let us analyze kung yung ating unang sequence ay geometric sequence or not. So, meron tayo dito 5, 20, 80, 320. Ang gagawin natin para malaman natin kung ang ating sequence ay geometric sequence, alamin natin kung mayroon ba itong common ratio. So, yung ating common ratio ay makukuha by dividing the term sa term na nauuna sa kanya. So, to represent mathematically, we have a sub n, ito yung term natin, divided by a sub n minus 1. So, ito yung term na nauuna kay a sub n. So, let's say, for example, yung a sub n natin ay a sub 2. So, a sub 2 minus 1 is a sub 1. So, a sub 2 divided by a sub 1 or yung term na nauuna sa kanya. Ganun din kung gagamitin natin sa a sub 3, i-divide naman natin doon sa term na nauuna sa kanya, which is a sub 2, o kaya naman sa a sub 4 divided by sa term na nauuna sa kanya, si a sub 3. Okay? So, our a sub 2 in our sequence is 20 divided by the first term, which is 5. So, 20 divided by 5 is 4. So, tingnan natin kung kaparehas ito ng susunod. So, a sub 3 naman ang gamitin natin, our third term, which is 80, divided by a sub 2, which is 20. So, 80 divided by 20 is 4. So, meron tayong common ratio. O kaya yung ratio na pare-parehas na imino-multiply natin sa bawat term ng ating sequence para makuha natin yung mga sumusunod na terms. So, let us check. If our common ratio is 4, so we have a sub 1 as 5. So, yung a sub 2 natin dapat makukuha natin by multiplying 5 doon sa ating common ratio na 4. So, we have 5 times 4 is equal 20. Yung a sub 3 naman natin ay equal sa, kung i-multiply naman natin yung a sub 2, which is 20, multiply natin doon sa common ratio na 4, so 80 yung makukuha natin. And yung ating a sub 4 naman ay equal sa yung a sub 3, pag minultiply natin kay common ratio na 4, dapat ang makukuha natin ay 320. So we have 80 times 4 is equal to 320. So nabuo natin dito yung ating sequence na 5, 20, 80, and 320. So therefore, the first sequence is a geometric sequence. Let's have the second sequence. So meron naman tayong 7 square root of 2, 5 square root of 2, 3 square root of 2, and square root of 2. So alamin muna natin kung meron silang common ratio. So first, we have a sub 2 divided by a sub 1. So meron tayong a sub 2 na 5 square root of 2 divided by 7 square root of 2 as our a sub 1. Meron tayong nakuha na ratio na 5/7. Tignan naman natin kung magkakaparehas kung gagamitin natin si a sub 3 divided by a sub 2. So we have 3 square root of 2 as our a sub 3. And for our denominator, 5 square root of 2 as our a sub 2 or yung second term natin. So 3 square root of 2 divided by 5 square root of 2 is equal to 3/5. So, hindi sila parehas. So, ibig sabihin, walang common ratio. So, meaning, the second sequence is not a geometric sequence dahil wala silang common ratio. Dito naman sa ating third sequence, meron tayong 5, -10, 20, -40. So, tingnan natin kung meron tayong common ratio. So, a sub 2 divided by a sub 1 or -10 as our second term divided by 5 is equal to -2. At tingnan naman natin, pag ginamit natin yung a sub 3 divided by a sub 2 or 20 divided by -10, meron din tayo -2. So if we want to continue, a sub 4, which is -40, divided by a sub 3, which is 20. So -40 divided by 20 is equal to -2. So meron tayo dito common ratio na -2. Okay? So let us check. Our a sub 1 is 5. If we will multiply 5 into -2, dapat meron tayong -10 as our second term. And if we want to get the third term, the value of the third term, so yung a sub 2 naman natin ay i-multiply natin kay -2. So we have -10 times -2 is equal to +20. And for the fourth term, yung a sub 3 natin, pag i-multiply natin kay -2, dapat ang makukuha natin is -40 as our fourth term. So 20 times -2 is -40. So dito, nabuo natin yung ating sequence na +5, -10, +20, and -40. So therefore, our third sequence is a geometric sequence.